Gypsum is an important non-metallic natural mineral of uh, economic importance. It is anhydrous sulfate of calcium, CaSO4 2H2O. The anhydrous variety of gypsum is called anhydrite. A number of years, gypsum was used chiefly in the manufacture of cement, where it was used to prevent the rapid setting of the cement. However, in recent years, it is being used increasingly in the manufacture of important fertilizer, ammonium sulfate. Gypsum is also used in the manufacture of sulfuric acid. Pure gypsum is colorless to white, but due to the presence of impurities, it may be gray, brown, red, or pink in color. Gypsum is a soft mineral and has a specific gravity of 2.31 to 2.33. Sometimes it may be fibrous and it may also be massive. When crystallized, it produces transparent or translucent tabular crystals known as selenite. Gypsum is found in beds or bends in the sedimentary rocks such as limestone, sandstone, and shales. They are also found as scattered crystals and grains in clays. Gypsum is also obtained as a byproduct during the manufacture of salt from brines and seawater by direct solar evaporation method. Gypsum is found in various forms. For example, alabester is massive, dense and crystalline variety of gypsum. It is generally translucent and pure variety of gypsum. It is soft, dense, and fine textured, so therefore it is used for carving images and other art species. Selenite is another pure form of gypsum. It has monoclinic crystal structure and occurs in the form of sheets or plates. It is used in laboratory equipment for the polarization of light because thin sheets of selenite polarizes light. Anhydrite is the anhydrous variety of gypsum. Its hardness varies from 3 to 3.5 and specific gravity from 2.8 to 2.9. Anhydrite occurs as clays, sands, and humus. It is also called gypsite, in which gypsum content varies from 60 to 90%. Satin spar or gypsum bar is pure form of gypsum having monoclinic crystals and occurs in the form of parallel threads. It is translucent when densely formed. Deposits of pure gypsum in the form of white sands are known as gypsum sands. On heating gypsum to a temperature of 120 degrees centigrade, it gets converted into plaster of Paris, CaSO4 half H2O. The reaction goes as follows. Gypsum, when heated to a temperature of 120 degrees centigrade, loses one molecule of water, and forms CaSO4 whole twice H2O plus 3H2O, which on further heating to 200 degrees centigrade forms calcium sulfate. The temperature should not exceed above 120 degrees centigrade, otherwise at 200 degrees centigrade gypsum is fully dehydrated. It is then called dead burnt gypsum, which does not quickly set with water. In addition to the uses of gypsum, gypsum is also used in the preparation of plaster of Paris, chalk pencils, or crayons. It is used in the manufacture of cement to prevent rapid setting. Gypsum is used in the preparation of tiles, plasters, baking powder for the treatment of soils. Gypsum is used in paints, pharmaceuticals, paper filling, insecticides, water treatment, etc. because it is tasteless, non-abrasive and chemically inert. Gypsum is also used to lower the pH of water brewery. Plaster of Paris. Chemically, plaster of Paris is calcium sulfate and half H2O. It is a white powder. It quickly sets to a hard mass when made into a thin paste with water. Expansion takes place in the process and heat is evolved. This process is exothermic. The setting takes place in two stages. The reaction starts with calcium sulfate and half H2O, which undergoes setting in presence of water and forms calcium sulfate 2H2O orthorhombic form, which on hardening forms monorhombic gypsum calcium sulfate and becomes totally anhydrous. The setting is due to reformation of the dehydrate, which forms interlacing needles. When mixed with water, the plaster of Paris powder forms a plastic mass which quickly hardens and slight expansion takes place. As a result, closely packed crystalline gypsum CaSO4 2H2O is formed. The process of setting of plaster of Paris can be accelerated by adding alkali sulfate such as sodium sulfate or potassium sulfate. The latter initiates as well as accelerates the process of crystallization. Plaster of Paris is made from gypsum by heating gypsum in powdered form in a vertical kettle or retort provided with 4 flues for passing out gases. The capacity of the kettle varies from 10 to 25 tons. The kettle, having steel bottom which is convex upwards, is fired by gas, fuel oil or by coal. A vertical shaft carrying agitating arms is also provided with the kettle. A screw conveyor kettle transfers the powdered gypsum into the vertical kettle, and as it strikes the hot bottom of the kettle, dehydration starts within 15 to 20 minutes and whole charge is placed into the hot kettle and the mass is heated to 120 degrees centigrade by raising the temperature gradually. The temperature is not allowed to increase beyond 120 degrees centigrade. The reaction is exothermic. The heat given out is used in bringing about the dehydration. During the heating, 1.5 molecules of water are expelled out of gypsum, and the product formed is hemihydrate, calcium sulfate, and half H2. During heating, the mass boils vigorously, that is, turbulence is caused by going out of steam. After the conversion of whole mass into hemihydrate, the boiling stops and turbulence caused by going out steam is also stopped. Now temperature increases rapidly to 160 degrees centigrade. At this temperature, the charge is thrown out and the product is cooled and stored as plaster of Paris or calcined gypsum, that is calcium sulfate and half a molecule of water. If instead of dumping down the charge at 160 degrees centigrade, the temperature is further increased to about 190 degrees centigrade, the charge again starts boiling and it continues till the half molecule of water present in hemihydrate is also expelled out and the charge settles down. Heating is continued up to 220 degrees centigrade. This charge is known as the second settled plaster of Paris, which shows greater density and greater strength when made into castings and structural products. However, with storage aging, it absorbs moisture and gets converted into ordinary hemihydrate, calcium sulfate, half molecule water, known as plaster of Paris. The setting of plaster of Paris takes place by hydration due to the formation of a solid crystalline hydrate, and hardening of plaster of Paris is hydration reaction, which is reverse of the dehydration of gypsum. Plaster of Paris is used in surgery for plastering fractured parts of the body. In laboratory, it is used for making apparatus airtight. It is also used in making molds, statues, and for making blackboard chalks. It also finds use in plastering the walls, interior ceilings, and decorations, etc.